Hi, Atlantic High School. Thanks for joining us. I'm Kate Folk.
And I'm Macy Schmidt, and you're watching this week's Eye of the Needle.
The Trojans came out ahead of the Shenandoah Mustangs in a 42-19 game on Friday. Senior quarterback Joey Walker said, "We got off to a good start and kept our foot on the gas." As the season winds down, the Trojans will continue to work hard in practice. Sophomore Zach Stork said, "It was a pretty good game for the team and it gave some confidence to roll into next Friday with." The Trojans will face the Winterset Huskies at Winterset. Cross country was in Atlantic last Thursday. Head coach Paul Eichel said, "The boys got out well. They may have got out a little too fast, which they paid for later by finishing farther back than they had hoped." On the girls' side, Tiffany Williams and Emily Swegling had a good run. Williams placed second. He plans to finish out the rest of the season by working on speed to prepare for the conference meet, which will, in his opinion, determine how our season ends. Their next meet will be tomorrow at Lewis Central.
On Monday, JV volleyball played at Shenandoah, and Tuesday, varsity played at Red Oak in a triangular with Red Oak and Shenandoah. Sophomore Sarah Fixmer commented about JV on Monday night. "As a team, we are growing stronger, and we just need to work on the things that we control, like making our serves over the net." The girls will have a full week of practice before their first round of regionals on Monday, October 27th. Best of luck. The band has competed the last 2 weekends in Clarinda and Glenwood. Senior drum major Ben Parker commented on their performance. "I thought we performed well and we improved from our last performance." Megan Berns received Best Marcher at Clarinda. All NHS applications are due tomorrow. Any girls interested in doing basketball, talk to Coach Jewell. Now to Molly with the Trojan Buzz.
Hi, I'm Molly Welter, reporting for Eye of the Needle, and this week's Trojan Buzz is on Spanish Club. Just last night, officers were elected, and today joining me is Spanish Club President Taylor Berns. Thanks, Taylor, for being here today.
Thanks for having me.
So what do students have to do to be able to join Spanish Club?
You have to be in a Spanish class, and basically you just find out when the meetings are and show up.
What are some of the activities that students do while they're in Spanish Club?
Well, last night we made a temporary schedule as to what we'll be doing. Our next meeting is the 28th of October, and we'll be doing a Spanish scavenger hunt around school property. We talked about going back to the Heritage House and playing bingo with the elderly people because they love it, and it's a good way to interact with people in the community. We'll be having a potluck sometime. And we just do different activities within the club that are a good way to practice our Spanish, but still have fun.
So it's like a fun way to study for Spanish.
Yeah.
So is Spanish Club doing any fundraisers this year?
We'll be having a fundraiser sometime, but we're not sure when or what it will be. The only way that we can do activities in the club is if we have money, and we aren't given a grant, so the only way to get money is to do a fundraiser.
Have you guys started planning for your next trip?
The 2016 Costa Rica trip has already been approved by the school board, and Mr. Barkison and Ms. Neisminger are working on getting that in progress.
What are the qualifications to go for the trip?
You have to be in Spanish, and you have to be taking Spanish the year before you go on the trip.
Do you have anything else you want to add about Spanish Club?
Our next meeting is October 28th, and you should definitely come.
All right, thank you, Taylor.
Thank you.
Back to you, Kate and Nate.
Thanks, Molly. That concludes this week's episode. Until next time, I'm Kate Folk.
And I'm Macy Schmidt. Thanks for watching this week's Eye of the Needle.
Make this week count, AHS.